This may be our end.
It's Germageddon!
New Domestos extended power prevents limescale up to 3 times longer.
Get ready for a summer break like no other. Experience Diversity's brand new stage show at Butlins by the Sea. You can even learn the moves in one of their dance academies. For our best deals, book your break at butlins.com today.
At Bupa, we don't just insure, we care. We understand how important family is too. That's why you can save 10% on our family cover, with expert advice from nurses and GPs, and specialist support when you need it most, to help you get back to the things you love sooner. For more than just health insurance. For living. Bupa. Save 10% on family cover. Call 0800 804 4111 now.
You don't know me. You've never seen me play. You don't know my name. You don't even know how to pronounce my name. I'm not a big star. You may think I'm a nobody, but nobody trains harder. Nobody wants it more. Nobody will surprise you. Nobody's tougher. Nobody. And come this October, who you don't know can hurt you.
The NASCAR Cup Series continues this Sunday as we head to Indianapolis for 400 miles of high-octane action.
Kyle Busch back-to-back wins at the Brickyard.
Don't miss it, live this Sunday on your home NASCAR. NRL Round 20 continues this weekend.
What a superb try to the St. George Dragons. The body, but wonderful try.
The NRL on your #1 channel for Rugby League.
The International Champions Cup 2017 continuing here in New York City, and welcome everybody to here in the MetLife Stadium in Rutherford, New Jersey. It's an early evening kickoff approaching 6 p.m. here, and the first of 2 games in the ICC back-to-back with Paris Saint-Germain and Tottenham Hotspur meeting later in Orlando, Florida. But huge excitement generated in New York and New Jersey here with the arrival of these 2 stellar names. And a massive crowd. Great to see. So the very stylish Juve team bus. Bit of rebranding has gone on behind the scenes at the club over the summer. New emblems and a new marketing drive, but some of the familiar faces all too keen to get back to what they do best. All wearing a very healthy suntan. And the Barcelona bus with truly some of the biggest names in the world, and right now the biggest football transfer saga in the world. Doesn't involve him. Leo Messi apparently in the role of peacemaker between Neymar and the club over the last few days, pleading with Neymar to think again about a move away from Barcelona. We'll bring you the latest on that unfolding story here as we go through the evening. an added layer of intrigue in the pre-season planning. But a match-up between Juventus and Barcelona scarcely needing any further build-up. Italy's prestige powerfully boosted by a marvellous display from Milan in Shenzhen, China earlier today. They've made it 2 defeats in a row for Bayern Munich in the ICC. The first proper game of pre-season. Still relatively early in their preparations for both, and still no Serie A fixture list published for the start of Juventus's campaign, although they do know that they'll meet Lazio on the 13th of August in the Italian Supercoppa, and of course Barcelona, once they do return to Spain, will face Real Madrid in a 2-legged Spanish Super Cup. But every intention to make this a real test. Gonzalo Higuain's name is not on the starting team sheet, nor Paulo Dybala for Juventus. Dybala somehow dragged into this
Threat has been detected.
Like I say, hit a single up there.
Yeah, that's either way, he's made it harder for himself. Treble 18 leaves the bullseye.
Just one or two of the new faces being given the chance by Allegri first out. They know each other so well, of course, inside out really. They met in the Champions League final of 2014-15 in Berlin. That was Barcelona's night, their 5th triumph. No club has suffered more final heartache than Juventus. 7 times now they have lost in the UEFA Champions League final, including last time round in Cardiff. But of course this a rerun of the UEFA Champions League quarter-final of last season, when Juventus were at their very best in beating Barcelona 3-0 at home, and then denying Barca another unlikely comeback in the campaign last season with a characteristic stonewall performance in the Nou Camp and a 0-0 draw. So time for the Barcelona players to focus on the football. Inevitably the transfer speculation surrounding the club has impacted on daily life since they've been here in the United States. Reports that several of the senior Barcelona players have been telling Neymar to think again about moving away. from Arsenal, but as you've seen, it is the ageless Gigi Buffon who will start in goal for Juventus. Dani Alves also departing. Matteo Di Sciglio, the highly rated youngster from Milan, has signed on for Juventus, but Stefan Lichtsteiner gets a chance to stake his claim for a more permanent role in what was once his natural position for Juventus. Bonucci's departure from Milan, for Milan, the biggest transfer story certainly of the summer, a bombshell really. Benatia will start, and behind Mandzukic, a place for the young Argentine Rodrigo Bentancur, who makes his Juve debut here this evening in New Jersey. Juventus also welcoming Douglas Costa on loan from Bayern, but Douglas Costa, like Dybala and Gonzalo Higuain, will be on the bench. And as for Barca, it's Luis Suarez, the one who misses out. He is on the Barca bench. Neymar and Messi do start. Confirmation of the starting lineups then, with Asamoah at left back, and as I mentioned, Lichtsteiner in the right full-back position in a back four. Some debate last season with Allegri and his senior players as to whether it should be a 3 or a 4. And Barcelona with Paco Alcácer up front, no Luis Suarez among the substitutes. And in the middle of the park, Sergi Samper, big moment in his Barcelona career, back from a loan spell at Granada and getting the chance to stake a claim here. Ed Jurasevich in charge. So Barcelona have ditched the garish yellow training tops for their famous Blaugrana colours. It's a great feel, two great football clubs, a great atmosphere, and the traditional great and famous colours, the black and white against the blue and red. All set, let's hope for something special here, and a welcome to Mark Rodden. Mark.
Yeah, great.